What's up, beautiful people? In this video we will be looking at some roots in these here left raised beds, and we're gonna end with this huge Brussels sprout plant. Let's see. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 Alright, beautiful people, so not only will we look at some roots, but I'm going to tell you what you could do and, you know, clearing out your area, such as this raised bed, knowing that I moved everything to the front. But then more or less, I'm going to tell you a couple of Dollar Tree items that I purchased to help sift the soil, okay? So, you know, all these things to be considered when looking at the roots, okay? So let's go ahead and get this party started. I think we're going to start with some carrots. Let's look at the carrots and the growth, so you know what it looks like on the top as opposed to the bottom. Alrighty, great people, so we're gonna start off with some carrots now. You know, just looking at the carrots, you may not think, oh, you know, there's not a lot going on down there, but hey, you never really know what's really going on up under the soil until today in this video. So the tops look very nice, I will say, but we're gonna really see what's going on up underneath. Now this is like 3 different carrots. Oh wow. So I was actually getting a nice batch of carrots growing along here. And you know, the tops look like this, which the tops of carrots are edible. I actually will go inside, keep all of these, cut the tops and give it a try. They smell nice and good. Smell nice and fresh at the end of the day, but I will see what it tastes like. So let me grab my basket and you know, capture everything that I'm gonna eat. Alright, so now we have some bush beans. These have been growing very, very well. And I probably could transplant these, but I'm not. Don't ask me why. I'm just going to plant everything over again. I want to do my front raised bed properly. But the root is not that big. It's very shallow, I will add and say. And I actually had one bean start to grow on here. I'll put all of this in the compost so it won't go to waste. But it won't go on my belly, I will say that. Let's see what else. We have another bush bean. Again, very shallow root system, which I think is good when doing a lot of them. We have another bush bean. This is the yellow one. I actually have these seeds. I'm gonna do some more of these in the front. A bunch of beans, so don't fret. Don't think I'm out here just wasting stuff. It may look like it, but I'm not. Let's grab a couple of more carrots. Whoa! Look at these guys. I'm gonna actually give a taste of these bad boys and see what we're really working with. But these carrots look good, guys. The tops look nice and lush, beautiful. I actually have some growing in buckets as well, so I'm really not at a total loss. I will get to eat, you know, some full-length carrots, but it's all good. I actually just threw these in the raised bed just to see what would happen without any real expectations of anything, but they turned out very well. This bush bean was still growing. Little things out again. Bush beans, very shallow, which is probably why they need the support, and so forth and so on. Yep, this one was starting to die. It's all good. You go into your final resting place. Let's grab these. Let me get a little bit closer. All right, so let's see. Woo! Look at these. Even when they're fairly close in proximity, they still grow very well. That's pretty cool. And like, again, these tops are wonderful. I'm gonna give it a try, even if it means like putting them in the blender. But so far I have a nice batch of carrot tops. I'll compost these. They don't look the best. And now we have some kale. Now, usually I would eat the kale, but I have some white flies growing on the bottom of these, so I'm gonna scrap them, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and get it up out the ground. All right, let's go ahead and take this kale out and see what we have. This is the bush kale, actually. So, I'm curious. Ugh. Oh wow, it's not a big root system at all, actually. Very shallow in what it offers, but like I said, I was getting some white flies on them, So I may be able to spray them with water and it'll be okay. But more than anything, I think I'm gonna count it all a loss and put it in the compost bin or even in my raised bed, because there are some nitrogen benefits that go along with the leafy kale. This one's bad. I'm definitely gonna throw this in the compost. This is the Russian blue kale. Oh yeah, this is a big root system. Man, this root system was traveling. Very stocky, veiny in its roots, and like a spider web ultimately. Like I said, that one is bad with white flies. Just kicking off that topsoil. Don't really need that. And here's a vining pea, very shallow as well in its vines. Put that in the compost. Some more beans. So cool, which is probably why I'm gonna get into some square foot gardening. And they do say that you can put quite a bit of beans together, which now I'm understanding and seeing why. They don't have very intricate root systems, very shallow in what they offer, but very good in what they grow. So let's see what we have here. Another, oh yeah, that's a big one. It's a big system there. This one's bad with the white flies too, so I'm not gonna eat it. But as you can see, complicated root system. It held down a corner area. It did very well. Very receptive to the sunlight and all that good stuff. But now, it's going to the compost, you know? That's that full circle of life. And now with that being said, let's go look at this Brussels sprout plant. It's huge in size, but will it be the same in the roots? That is the question. Let's go find out. All right, great people. The moment of truth. What is going on up under here? Oh yeah, I forgot. I had some lettuce growing, some arugula growing, which is okay. I have arugula growing in the front as well in buckets. They have very shallow roots. Nothing to really talk about. And this is even 2 balls of roots. They didn't really do well because they were shaded by this massive Brussels sprout plant. But let's see. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, the roots are definitely down in there. Deep, spread, long, which I actually had some beets growing in this bed as well. Obviously they didn't do well. That's why you don't see them. But it maybe has something to do with this Brussels sprout growing in here as well. Let's see. Okay, so nice root system there. And I'm digging around. Okay, not too shabby. I mean, I would say it's comparable to the kale, just a little bit more detailed. And there's actually 2 Brussels sprout plants growing here. I don't know if you can see it right there. Ding! But yeah, this is some good old Brussels sprouts that didn't really make it. I'm gonna compost these leaves, take them off one at a time, and just compost these bad boys. I was under the impression that you could eat these, but I am not going to. Again, whitefly problem. Now, let me know in the comment section if there is an immediate solution to having whitefly problems on your leafy greens and things like that. It'll help me in the future, and it will help somebody in the present, because obviously I'm putting all of this in the compost. But somebody watching this video might have that same problem that they're facing. Here's the little one, like I was talking about, that you could help them with, okay? So, you know, again, we're all here to help each other with the various levels of knowledge that we have and unifying through the garden. Now let me show you the tool. It's funny, when I started this video, I did have the expectation to be taking in more than some carrot tops, but it's all good. You know, you have what you have. You'll grow more, we'll grow more, we'll do it together and work things out, especially in the fall, you know, doing everything necessary now so that when the fall comes, everything will grow nice and well, be protected from the white flies, and we'll be good to go. But I did want to show you this here tool. This is a tool that I found at the Dollar Tree today. I went in looking for, I forgot, but ended up leaving with this and the other things. What did I go there for? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about this. And what this is a paper plate holder. What I'm going to do with this paper plate holder is drop when I rake up all of the dirt together, use a shovel, put it in something, but I'll just like sift it, boom, 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 boom. And what falls through will be nice, you know, graded type soil. And what will be on top are my tree branches and limbs and leaves and things like that, ideally. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do a video where I'm actually mulching in the greens into the raised beds just to help with nitrogen and things like that. And you know, it'll be some of this dirt featured in that video, but it'll be sifted. So yeah, I wanted to tell you about that. Nonetheless, I appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Everything from gardening and pallets and everything in between, okay, you will find on this here channel. So with that being said, hit that subscribe button, give you enough time to do so. And yeah, go ahead and join me in the front yard because now we are officially done with this backyard garden with everything moved and pulled up. Except for this rosemary. I'm gonna put it in a bucket, so don't worry about that. It will be preserved. All right, love you all, appreciate you. See you in the next video.